It's been a poor few weeks on global share markets, but the mood seems to have improved a little bit in the last day or so. Last night was positive on Wall Street, shares in positive territory there, and also in Europe. In terms of data out, we had some auto sales figures, and we also had pending home sales data out in the States. The biggest news in the last 24 hours has been closer to home though, with the Reserve Bank of Australia deciding to hold interest rates yesterday. That was quite a shock to the market. Just about all the economists surveyed thought that the Reserve Bank would raise interest rates in Australia, but they chose to hold. What we saw after that was the Aussie dollar drop, and the Australian interest rate markets really dropped and pulled back the expectations of further hikes from the Reserve Bank of Australia. We do expect they'll keep hiking. That economy appears to us to be going amazingly well. Our economists are very optimistic about the outlook for the coming few years for Australia, and we expect that their cash rate will be raised steadily between now and the end of the year. But that caused some pretty big movements for the New Zealand dollar. We jumped against the Australian dollar yesterday and are back up over the 80-cent mark. Compared to the US dollar, we're back up over 71 cents as well. So just creeping a little bit higher in the currencies. For commodities, for dairy prices, we had another Fonterra Global Dairy Trade auction last night. Prices did slip back a fraction, but they're still looking very healthy to us compared to where we thought things were tracking 6 months ago. So still well north of that $3,000 US per tonne mark. Over the next few days, there's quite a bit of data to analyse that will impact currencies and interest rates. Across the Tasman, we've got trade figures out for Australia today. And in the States, the big focus is at the end of the week where we have non-farm payroll, so another health check on the US labour market. For us, we've had some labour market data as well. Yesterday we had wage data which showed that wage inflation's pretty low in New Zealand. That's what you'd expect given the slowdown we saw last year. The big stat we're waiting for is the unemployment rate, and that's out tomorrow. We expect unemployment rate will slowly creep up to around 6.7%. And it'll probably keep moving higher through the year. The labour market's usually the last thing to turn as we emerge from a recession. So that data's out on Thursday.